Dementia is a fairly common condition with a variety of symptoms, but the most prominent one usually is things like memory loss or difficulties with language, thinking and problem solving. Dementia affects about 1 million people in the United Kingdom, and the way we look after patients with dementia is totally dependent on the research that's been done in the past. So if we want to improve our current treatments and develop new treatments, it's essential people take part in research for the future. This film from the Bristol Dementia Health Integration Team is to help you find out about what research is going on locally and how you can be involved in taking part in research.
Bristol has created the Dementia Health Integration Team. This brings together a group of professionals in the city, all of whom are working together to transform dementia care. We're doing this by leading world-class dementia research projects, by integrating health and social care, and by transforming Bristol into a dementia-friendly community. Bristol is also a leading place for research, and one of our aims is to help people to learn more about that research and how they can take part in it. There are many different groups in Bristol and South Gloucestershire doing dementia research, and this means that almost anybody can take part in dementia research as a participant. This includes people with dementia and mild cognitive impairment, but also their family, friends and carers, as well as members of the general public. We're particularly keen to involve people from all walks of life, including people from ethnic minorities and older people.
There are many different types of research you can get involved with. Some are led in Bristol, some are national studies. The sort of research we do depends a little bit on the question we're trying to ask. For example, if we want to look at whether something slows down the progression of dementia, we usually undertake what's known as a trial, which usually involves taking medication, but not always. For example, the RADAR trial being led in Bristol involves patients taking a tablet that we normally use for blood pressure, but we believe it may slow down the progression of dementia. If we want to understand what might cause dementia, we might do studies that look at people's genetics or biology, or for example their lifestyle, the sort of diets they eat or where they live. We've just finished another study called the TIMELI project, which looked at how GPs can use tests to make the diagnosis of dementia, try to work out what are the best tests we can use. Finally, very importantly, it's important to see how dementia affects people's lives and the lives of their family and carers. So for example, another project's recently been interviewing patients from the Asian, Chinese and Caribbean community to see how we can best improve the quality of their lives. If you do decide to take part in research, it may not directly help you, but we find that many people who do take part in our research feel very rewarded by the experience, and they know that what they're doing may help future generations of patients and their families.
I was aware that Pat had a memory problem. We had been to the doctors, we had been to the specialist clinic, and Pat was on medication. You don't sit there and watch it happen without trying to take some proactive stance.
Well, I see no reason for not doing something that could help me and other people. So I would always it doesn't cause a problem to come to a hospital and have people do things for you. I've worked in a hospital, so I know that sort of thing, and so why wouldn't I, really?
Well, we're not only thinking about Pat's health, although it's clearly uppermost in my mind, Pat's mind. It is an opportunity to help in some research which may well benefit the wider population. And that would give us a good feeling if it did. But also we have children, we have 3 children, and therefore we want to do everything we can to find an answer.
If you are interested in getting more involved in dementia research, there are 2 things you can do. Firstly, if you go to the Dementia HIT website, you can sign up to get a regular newsletter or information about new studies as they come up. Secondly, you can also go to the national database called Join Dementia Research and put your details down, so then you may be contacted by any national study that thinks you may be eligible for their research.